Hello. Playoff push. Ke'Bryan Hayes. 3-4-5.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one misses. And that is ball one. And a strike in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
One down.
Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
Pitching runs allowed 495. That's impressive. It's great
Welcome
defense.
in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the
Here comes
ninth.
the big dog. He's doing 4 saves. I don't know how.
Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
James Wood.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the
2
strikeout.
down.
And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Murphy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike. James is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Moreno down to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
36 saves out of 40 attempts. 77 and 46. That's 123. Still got all of September to go.
First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors, they left 8 runners on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, they left 7 runners.
Run differential of 121 runs. That's a World Series team. As you can see, Kansas City is -3 on the differential. We have the most strikeouts with the third best ERA, giving up some home runs, and we're more of a power team than a stolen base team.
Now,
But right in the
welcome
middle.
in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away.
One down.
Now the third baseman. Swings through that one out in front that time. Flips the corner. And it's 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Struck him out
Two
swinging.
down.
Now only one out remaining.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-2.
One strike away. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels salvage the finale of this three-game series.
Hey, Jeremiah, have a seat. I want to chat with you about your performance this weekend. 3, 4, 5. They haven't got a hit off me yet.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now here's Nolan Jones. 4 for 4 with 4 singles. And that one hammered back there. Back. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. Home run number 15 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Baddoo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now. The Tigers trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road.
He does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
We got Gabe Moreno, Trevor Larnach, Garrett Carpenter, Mickey Moniak. Keep them going to
welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's Nico Hoerner. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. And strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
One down.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. Out towards left center, on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. Now here's Nolan Jones. There's a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time. James is just 1 strike away. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss, and he got
Game
him.
over.
And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Our final run score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 runs on base.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He's 2 outs away. Alex Verdugo up now for the Tigers. Strike 1. James, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Good evening.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Young can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 1 out. Got him.
101.
Huge strikeout there.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
On the ground, and that's
0-2.
just foul. James is just one strike away.
Get it.
Swing and a miss, and
Another
that's the
save.
ball game.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out
Number
easily.
40.
And he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler Locklear. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
That one lifted to left. Larnach sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Bliss, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul. The Halos leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. Alberto Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Foul ball.
Let's go. Pitch to him.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Game
That
over.
is the ball game.
I'd say this
Another
team really
equipment
needed to
foul.
win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great.
41
But when you go on the road in
saves,
the
2
next
out from the
series, going
lead.
into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, Mellows are roasting and curling out of the snow. Regressed. The big dog, Jeremiah James. Get into the playoffs. Wonder if I'll be able to hit. Okay, LA. Safe situation. They've scored 700 runs. Holy smokes. .200 home runs.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Andrew Vaughn now. Fly ball to right. Carpenter under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
Let's go now.
Missed inside with the curve. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Wow. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
One gone, runner at first. Pavin Smith steps to the plate for the... There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone.
What?
His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game. And just like that, they're back in it.
Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss.
2 down.
Him out.
No
Now
fear.
only 1 out remaining.
They're bringing
The
in
Dodgers
Willie.
going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
And this is a big at bat
Right.
coming, Boo. Definitely a little added
Yo.
pressure on him here.
And that one ripped to left.
Game over.
He's got it. Ball game. And the
Another
Angels
save.
take the series opener here at home.
Well, this turned out to be an
42.
exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
LA versus LA. Okay, we're getting closer to the playoffs. Two nothing LA. Let's go. Look at the run differentials. 719 runs, 208 home runs. Wow, Rangers are a good team. We got defense. We should not give up more than 600 runs on the year. That's pretty dang good.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So now it's Corey Seager. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Strike one.
This is the type of hitter
5
his club
saves out of
wants
the
it to
lead.
play, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Up,
And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under
1
it.
down, 2-0.
Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. James,
Let's go.
a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider,
Wow.
a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture
2-2.
at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The pitch. Puts and misses.
The
It's a
dude
strikeout.
obliged. 2
He's
down.
really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Tavares
Strike
in the
one.
box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another save.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start
43.
to gain this momentum.
I want
and you
50.
think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Another series down. So, what do we have left? "45 minutes in, almost complete the regular season." September 10th, Twins. We should... Oh, a safe situation with a runner on second, nobody out. Closing pitcher. 583. Twins should be in the playoffs. Byron Buxton. He's starting to heat up a little bit. Where is he in the lineup? 7, 8, 9.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings.
54, 43, 40% strikeout rate.
Well, one-run game. Here's Byron Buxton.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris,
Byron
certainly one of
Buxton,
the
boss
things in his head
challenge.
is
Let's
trying to get the
go.
runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Not close with that one. Ball one. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with
Strike
hits.
one.
In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. Now it's
They're
Nick
trying to
Senzel.
bottle Senzel.
He's been a great free agent
Strike
sign.
him out.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a
Strike
knock
one.
here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. He goes down looking.
2 down.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Inside, just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live
Strike
for.
one.
And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Strike 2.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In there. Kevin looking
Ring
for the
him out.
K. And
That was a
ends the
border
ball game.
strike.
The tying run left stranded at second.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking
90
90
wins,
over the
44
course of a big league
saves.
season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
Bubich.
Our final runs for tonight. First
little training session, and there should be about 10 games left, maybe 9. Equipment pack, alright. See what we get. The lucky coin. How about that? I'm stuck on 87. $90 Angels. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 5 seasons left. Ball velocity. Arm strength. Durability, stamina. I go with that one. I think it's time, when I get done with this, to go and do Diamond Dynasty again. Houston. Loss. $10 to 3. What? Try this one. Oh, we went over 600 runs allowed. 177 home runs, 1,300 strikeouts. That's a lot. Wow. It's gonna have to warm up a little bit. Who are we? Nathaniel Lowe is a cleanup hitter. Ronnie Mauricio and Cal Raleigh.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Strike
Swing
two.
and a miss. That is strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ronnie Mauricio now. Right through there for a strike. James, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That misses.
Whoa,
2 balls,
wild
2
thing.
strikes. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right? Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch.
Hitter,
Definitely not an easy
make the
call,
play,
but
Correa.
especially after a long at-bat.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. No runs.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win. And
All
they did
right,
just that.
Empire, we lost. 2 Ks, no hits, no walks.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs on 14 hits.
Doo-da, 55, 45, all the
Welcome in, John
doo-da.
Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out
57th
in the
game,
ninth.
going for the 45th save.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Connor Wong. Fought off
Foul
foul.
ball. Listen, put your headphones on, listen to the thunder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there.
Connor.
And that's ball 1.
6 saves. Garrett Crochet got 50 saves.
Upstairs.
Wow. It's a good year.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him. And a
Strikeout number
strikeout for
1.
the first out
Take
here
that,
in the
Connor.
ninth.
You ain't
Well, that
kicked
right
out
there
of
is
the
what you want to see
game.
out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope
How about
that
some,
opponent has
Altuve's
in
1
making
for
some type of
13.
comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that
Straight
helps him
queso.
settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Trout is there.
Trotsky.
And there's 2 away.
2 down.
So they're down to their final out.
Eloy.
Down the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And there's a foul
Big
ball.
one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch way
Oh.
upstairs.
Thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. Got quite.
They're down to their final strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Jimenez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. James is just 1 strike away. Got him looking.
101 on the
And
edge.
that'll do it.
Can't touch this.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season
Another
by
save.
wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen
45
again in this win.
saves. 7% walk rate. 41% strikeouts. Back to the clubhouse. Can't be much left. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Hello. Welcome. Hang out. "45 saves in a season, and I'm hoping for 50. 58, 43. Dun, 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 dun. Safe situation in LA. Let's try this guy. 617, 180. I still can't believe the Twins hit 307 home runs. That's damn near 2 a game. And then the Yankees hit that many too. It's just nuts. They've gotten 1 home run. I'm Colson Montgomery, and I'm facing Matthew Nelson. 9-1-2.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton.
Let's see what his
Late
repertoire
stages of
is.
this one, nobody out in the ninth. Matt Nelson steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Out there to center. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right
Strike
there.
1.
And first offering is fouled off. James, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off all his pitches.
Two down.
Misses, it's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make it
100
look
miles on
foolish
the
with the
edge.
off-speed stuff.
Grisham in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Strike 2.
Unless
And a
he
changeup
beats
for
himself,
strike 3.
somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And that'll
Game,
do it.
set,
They are champions
match.
of the American League Central Division.
Hello, hello, hello,
Your
yo,
goal
yo, yo,
is to
yo.
win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players.
Give
If
up
you've got some
1
players
run.
banged up, they'll be able
So,
to bounce back. The
get through
challenging
this.
part is keeping everybody
1
sharp
hour,
and
1
fresh
minute,
for playoff
47
baseball.
seconds. Let's look at the calendar. 3 series left. September 20th. 4-3. 4-3-3. That's 10 games. Let's go. Six to 1. 5 games straight. And this is a safe situation. 6-4. 2 outs. Nobody on. Just gonna sim it. 47 saves. Trying to get 50. Oh, loss. Training. Six games remaining. Bullpen. Batting cage. Practice field. I'll go with fastball break. Hello, welcome to the channel. Jeremiah James is the closer, number 25 for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We are 6 games away from the postseason. We're going to hit the 100-game win mark. 96 with 5. 96. Safe situation. So, looks like we're going to be a little short 800 runs, but our run differential is 112. We've hit 218 home runs collectively and over 1,400 strikeouts as a staff. That's just impressive. Orelvis Martinez is 912. Five home runs to the White Sox. Ouch.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Juice. Let's go. You ready?
Orelvis Martinez steps to the plate for the White Sox. To third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second.
And
he
1
greets
mile
the
an
new
hour.
arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, good for you.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here is Garrett Gonzalez.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Martinez leads off second with nobody out. And there's a ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout.
Another.
And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
100.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack. That's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I don't know how he hit that first pitch fastball.
And they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's
hello, everybody. We are at 4 games from the postseason.
Just missed.
And the Angels have a squad.
Here in the third and final game of the series.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's okay.
First and second, 2 down. Alec Thomas now.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Just missed.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9.
On top.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error, and bases are now loaded. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one missing low. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. Just missed. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Do, take it back. Do, take it back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Another equipment pack. Yo, yo. I am September 27th. One series left. Get something good. Got everything. 87. This is year 5. Season 5, I should say. We're going to the playoffs. Well, it'll be interesting to see if they put me at catcher at all. Because I am a two-sporter, but... Texas. Loss. Loss. Hey, we got one more save. Be 49. One short of 50. And we're not going to hit 800 runs, but Texas did. 222 on the home runs. Might as well go for 3 strikeouts to end the season. I would put it at 1466. The pitching is impressive. 108 run differential. Texas has 100.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
60 innings pitched. He's ready.
Well, one-run game. Michael Tolia stepping in for the Rangers. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Oh, bless America.
A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. Prado moves under it. Falls it in for the
One
out.
down. Welcome, welcome, everybody, welcome.
Next up for Texas, Patrick Wisdom. Fastball for a strike.
99.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
99.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One out, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strike.
Can't touch that change up.
Really good
Circle
hitting the
change.
baseball the other
It's
way.
the one
So
I threw
credit
at
the
high
pitcher
school.
for having him out in front of that pitch.
Kind of goes
Clearly he had
into
a
the
feel.
righty.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Oh, Leody.
That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 outs, base is empty.
Right
Fouled
here.
off. He was
Welcome,
late.
welcome. Yo, yo, yo. Comment, subscribe.
My face. 1-1-1.
Ripped to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over.
Let's
So
get the dub. Yes. And now we go to the playoffs. 2029. I had a sub 2 ERA, over 2 Ks an inning, 41% strikeouts. That's unbelievable. Well, is everybody ready? Got your popcorn ready? I am going to go full screen. Okay, we're back. Angels have finished the season 98-64 and won their division. You'll be taking on the winner of the wild card playoffs. No. Should be a training session, and then we have 5 games, best of 5, batting cage. Let's see if I hit. Who is it? .95 ERA. Texas, great. Well, let's see how they use me. They're gonna... I don't think they'll catch me with Gabe Moreno. Loss. Win. Loss. That's it. I didn't even get in the postseason. That sucks. Probably won't be coming back to this particular Texas goes on to win the World Series. I'm going to a pitching. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go back and load up the Jerry James catcher for the Padres. They're in the playoffs. Come on. The Marlins beat the Rangers. Wow. Okay, retired players. Jimmy Robbins. Garrett Cole, Paul Goldschmidt. .179 saves. So... what do we want to do here? Sim off season. Am I under contract? If I am, I'm just gonna sim it. If I'm not, let's go. I am not under contract. All Stars 28 and 29. They're down 10 guys? What? Must not be signed yet then. Oops. $2.5 million for 1 year. Sim. I don't know how it works. I want more than a 1-year deal. I better. Where's my agent? Do I accept the deal for 2.5 million for one season, or do I hope that I get more contract offers? I'm in arbitration. I want more than 2.5 million. Let's offer 4 million. Start at 4. Okay, I'm under contract. 6 million, 3 million a year for 2 years. I just wish I could know. Emergency alert.